Hi, Hanfa. I'm back on again. I didn't think I was gonna be back, but I'm back. Hi. Remember me from a few months ago? Yes, I remember your username, Oakley. I do remember you. I'm eating a big Chipotle bowl right now with some chips. And I am so hungry. Yes, I do remember you, Oakley. Hi, Emron. No, I totally remember your username because it reminds me of like the Oakley sunglasses. Sharing is caring. I know, I wish I could share this with you guys. It's so good. I love Chipotle so much. Who doesn't love Chipotle? And then I got this crisp and green smoothie. So good. So good. What are you guys up to? Yeah, it's delicious. I wish I could like, I'll put it here so you guys can see it. Oh my gosh, hi Jane. How's it going? I haven't talked to you in so long. We need it in the UK. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like, isn't Chipotle only an American thing? Maybe I'm wrong on that, I don't know. I'm in my bed listening to Sabrina Carpenter. That's so funny because I was just thinking of the song Please, Please, Please by her. I also got to go to her concert in Minneapolis, like, I don't even know, a month ago, basically. And it was so good. You're live twice today. I know, isn't that crazy? I can't believe I came back on, but I'm back. I'm listening to Espresso. So good. I love her music. Oh my gosh, I was married to a Mexican for 14 years. I was spoiled with the real thing. Oh, authentic Mexican food is so dang good. I feel like nothing compares to that, honestly. Like, this is good, but it does not compare, to me at least, to like authentic Mexican food. It's been so long. I'm good. I know, it's crazy. Like, I feel like I haven't been on here in like literally a month or more, which is crazy. But I was determined. I was like, I miss it so much. I want to come back. I want to post and like, those are so loud. I know. Thank you, Jane. Thank you so much. That's sweet. Yeah, I've definitely had like a funk, I think, that I was kind of working through, but I definitely feel back to more of my normal self now. I know, I'm sorry. I know they're super loud. Yeah, I'm trying to like not make them super loud, but I can't really help it. What was the funk? I don't know. I feel like just kind of like, I feel like there's just periods of life where you're like really up and motivated, and then I feel like there's other times where you're just kind of like, I don't know, kind of like just down and not as motivated, and I feel like I struggled to feel like really motivated. So that is good. Your sweater's beautiful. Thank you, Jeff. I got it from Old Navy of all places, but I really like it too. Crunch away, enjoy your meal. I am, it's so good. Been in a funk too, don't know if you got my email. I saw your email super recently, Jay, and so I was thinking about you. But I hope that you're doing okay. Thinking about me, thinking about, isn't that? Yes, espresso. Ooh. Thank you, Crunchy Po. Yeah, oh my gosh, guys. I was so hungry. I actually went over to, if you guys know what Crisp and Green is, thank you, Crunchy Po. But I went over to Crisp and Green and I had tried to order like a build your own bowl, and It was so dumb. I like had them, so like I ordered ahead, so they made the bowl, and then I went over to get it like for curbside delivery. And they brought it out and the bowl was like half full. And I was like, are you serious? Cuz like it's not a cheap restaurant either. So I was like, I'm not paying that much for like half a bowl of food. And so I literally got it refunded and then went over to Chipotle and I was like, it's cheaper and I get way more food. So a win is a win. Listening to Thumbs. Oh my god, that too. I was talking about that song yesterday, which is so funny that you bring it up. That I feel like I've been following her journey since then. So it's crazy how much she's blown up since that song. I also used to have the motivation swings, but they finally figured out diagnosed with depression I've been treated. Oh, that's amazing, Jeff. Yeah, I feel like honestly, I don't know. I think I definitely go through like mood swings like that too, where I'm like, sometimes I'm super like locked in and I don't know, like excited about doing things. And then sometimes I go through stretches where I'm like, I cannot be bothered to do anything. But I'm definitely more in my like, I feel motivated and I feel good era. So that's good. Hi Hermione. 20 minutes from surgery all in. Oh no. Oh my gosh, Jane. Yeah, I really hope that everything goes well for you. That's not fun, but I have faith that you'll be good. Hi, how old are you? I am 29, which is weird. I almost said 28, but I'm 29. Oh, I'm a mind reader. I'm reading. Yeah, I know. You keep mentioning songs that I'm like thinking of already. Hi, Cassidy. I know. It's crazy. It's been so freaking long that I was like, I need to come back on. I like miss it so much. But I was live earlier today too. I don't know how long I'll be on here because I actually have another event that I'm going to tonight. So yeah, I need to do some stuff before that. But I was like, I kind of want to pop on and just like say hi again. I love Michael Jackson. Oh, so talented. Oh my gosh, so much time went by since I was last able to attend your live because of the time difference, middle of the night for me right now. Oh my god. Yeah, it's, what time right now? 5:16 p.m. right now, so it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of a long time gap. Oh, been hanging in there. Been a rough ride. I'm so sorry, Jane. But I feel like things will get better. And yeah, I applaud you for still like staying positive through all of that too. Thank you, Emron. I'm curious about the room decor. It seems you have kind of organic style to your home. I feel like I do too, actually. I kind of like, it's kind of like boho modern is like how I would kind of describe it. But yeah, I definitely like earthy tones, like whites, neutrals. I don't know. I also like interesting patterns, like this pillow kind of. Even this one, like I love burnt orange, so like this color I really like too. This like orangey color, so yeah, maybe I can do like a little decor tour at some point. Oh, thank you, Jeremy. 3:16 p.m. for me. Yep, it is 5:18 p.m. here. I love your outfit. Are you going out tonight? Yes, I am going out tonight. I'm so pumped. I'm seeing a particular celebrity tonight, and I'm very excited. Very, very excited. Oh my god. That's so sweet. Everyone was playing his music all around the base. It's crazy how famous he is too. Crazy. He's like, I feel like people would agree he's the greatest performer of all time. I feel like a lot of people would say that. So it shows you like when he passed, how many people, like, I don't know, how many people just know about him is wild to think about. Imagine Dragons Shark. I don't know that song. I'll have to look that up though. Hi MJ. Right after we're talking about Michael Jackson. That's so funny. I just got a message. Okay. Wait, do you model or something? You seem famous. No, I mean, I modeled when I was a little kid, a little bit, but like, not anymore, no. And I'm not famous. Okay, I will share it with you guys. I think the next time I go live, I'll tell you what celebrity I'm seeing, but I want you guys to guess, and then I'll see if anybody gets it. Maybe I'll send a prize to somebody in some way, or like, I don't know. I don't know if there's like a way I could like do a little competition to see who can guess it. That would be fun. It's a relaxing atmosphere. Thank you. Yeah, I really love it. Now I'm hungry. That looks so good. It is really good. It's a big old Chipotle bowl. Are you eating nachos? Yeah. No. Are you dating Leonardo DiCaprio? No. I'm not. I'm not. I would be too old for him anyways. Are you really gonna make us wait months until your next live for the answer? No. I will be back on sooner than that, I promise. But I'm curious who you guys would guess. Okay. I'll think of a hint. Are you 33? No, I'm not 33. I'm 29. Home tour. Yeah, maybe at some point I can do a little home tour video. That would be fun. I also post, if you guys don't know, I post videos also, like longer form videos on my channel too. So I don't just do like live streams. Okay, I need to think of a hint. What's a good hint? I will say, ooh, this person loves figure skating. That's my hint. It's so hard to eat this on camera too. It's so messy. Okay, local celebrity or big name? I would say big name. They're like, yeah, they're definitely not locally famous. They're more famous than that. They're also associated with Netflix. I'll give you that hint too. Question is, okay, of course, yes. Of course. I always like watch live streams while I like eat food, so you're more than welcome to grab a snack and come back. Oh no, I have bad news. Oh no! Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Oakley. Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry to hear that. What's some tips on picking up older women like you? I don't know. I feel like I'm not good at advice like that. I don't know. I feel like with all like dating and all of that, like, I feel like just kindness goes a long way. I feel like it's not that difficult. I don't know. Is it a comedian, actor, or singer? I would say more of like a personality. And if I had to pick one of those, I would say they're more involved in, I hesitate to say comedy, but I would say of those three, I would go comedy, and like they're a funny, fun personality. That's my hint. Is this a date? Not Johnny Depp, nope. It's someone who's specifically, like they're a person who is a prominent person on a Netflix specific show. Will Ferrell, no, not Will Ferrell. So are you meeting them or watching them perform? I'm watching them perform. I don't think I'll be able to meet them. I wish I could so badly, but no, I'm just watching them perform. You look like a very respectful woman. Thank you. I am not single. Hi, KMT. Is it KMT Allen? What's up from Ireland? That's so cool. I still get so excited whenever I like see that you guys are from different countries. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. Like somebody from Ireland is watching. Older women like her. I know, I don't feel like I'm that old. I don't know if I count yet as like older women. What's better, pizza dough? Nice try. Nice try. But I would say if I can ever have like cookie dough in foods, I would pick cookie dough. The only single women left are a certain way. Oh no. I mean, I know some really cool like single women too, so I feel like I don't know. I feel like there's like really cool single women and obviously there's not so cool single women. So, I don't know. There's kind of a range. Where are you located? I'm from Minneapolis. Old at 20 plus, really? Yeah, I know. That's really weird to think about. I think it's about perspective though, because like when I was a kid, I remember like seeing people in their 20s and being like, oh my god, they're so old. Like, I don't know. So I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I think it's about how old you are and like what you perceive as being like old or young. Because I don't think of myself as being old, but like a 5-year-old would probably think I was old, you know? Where is that, America? Yes, it is in the state of Minnesota in the US. It's close to the capital city, like St. Paul, Minnesota. Hello, my name is Rodin, or Rodin? Rodin? Hi, Rodin. I have 2 apples as my midnight snack. That sounds really yummy. I love apples. Carry on, please. I'll be back. Okay. Hi, Pier, KAF. Alaska here. I've never been there, but I would love to go there. I'm at 3,000 subs. That's funny because I hit it a while ago, and then in the chapter that I was off YouTube, it kept like going down and down and down, and then now I'm coming back up to 3,000 again. So I've already hit 3,000, but it's nice to actually be at it again now, which is, I don't know, kind of funny. I remember being one of the youngest soldiers in the unit, and now I'm one of the oldest. Aw, that's great though. I feel like when you get older too, you like gain perspective, and I don't know. I think that's really cool. I love the quote, it's a privilege to get older. So that's how I like to think about it. You look stunning. Thank you. You guys seem to really like my outfit today. I also don't feel like I wear my hair up very often, so I felt like it was a nice switch up. Plus my hair wasn't like fully done, so I was like, I'm just gonna put it in a bun. So, but I do kind of like how it turned out. I was 8 when you joined the army. Oh my gosh. Yep, I was a baby basically. Your hair in a bun is absolutely fabulous. Thank you. You guys are like my biggest fans. It's so sweet. Every time I like come on here, I feel like you guys compliment everything, which is, I don't know, just like so sweet. It's nice to feel like even when I was gone, like from YouTube for a while, I still was like, oh, like I know there's so many people that like watch my lives frequently and like watch my videos, and like I love interacting with you guys. So I felt sad to like not be on here. So it's nice to be back on. You're from Palmer. Is that a city in Alaska? You have a very classy look about you, which is something that's missing a lot in society today. Yeah, I think like, I don't know, I feel like there is a lack of like modesty, but I also feel like, I don't know, like people can choose what they want to, however they want to express themselves, but I don't think it's as common to be modest. Thank you, Jane. It is hometown in Alaska. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I need to go there. I would love to see Alaska. I know people that have done like cruises to Alaska just for like the scenery, and I think that would be such a fun time. I also love cruises, like a lot. So I would love, like I think my dream brand deal, which is so funny because it's like nothing to do with what I make videos about, but I would love to work with like a cruise line. Oh, that'd be so fun. Can you imagine doing like a, like basically like a meet and greet situation, but like a freaking cruise? Like how fun would that be? That'd be the best time ever. Bon appetit. Thank you. Yeah, it's so tasty. I was starving. Hello, Oakley. Okay, I feel like I missed some of these questions. Let me go back up. I have one red and one green apple. That sounds like a math equation. I might need to learn at least a little bit for my biology exam tomorrow because again I procrastinated. Oh no, I should go to sleep, but I guess I won't yet. I was such a freaking procrastinator too. Like, oh my gosh. I feel like it burned me a little bit in school, not gonna lie, because I would procrastinate so heavily, and then I would have to like overnight do assignments at times, and procrastinating just sucks. Okay. Take a cruise, you would love it. You will experience all the seasons. If you like beer, you might like the local beer also. I'm all about the Alaskan Amber. Ooh, I'm not much of a drinker, to be honest, but I do feel like there's certain occasions where I would drink, like birthdays and like certain celebrations. And I feel like vacation is like a perfect, I don't know, that's a perfect place for that, so. That sounds great though, Alaskan Amber. Yummy. Do you still see Amy? She was fun on here. Yes, I'm actually hanging out with her tonight. I hung out with her last night. I'm hanging out with her tonight. And I'm hanging out with her tomorrow morning. So like, we are still just as close. But yeah, she's doing well. She's doing really well. You should bring your partner too. Yeah, I like, honestly, I don't think he's the biggest like social media person, which like I respect. But I think that, one second. I lost where your question, where I was at. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I feel like maybe eventually, but I don't want to like force him. But I know that he watches my content too, so like, yeah. And I also, honestly, I kind of like having a little bit of privacy with like my personal life, so yeah. But I would also love to have him on too. He's amazing. You would be outstanding as a host. Your personality is very calming. Thank you, Jeff. I would love that. I would love to host something like Survivor. That'd be so fun. Speaking of, do we have any Survivor watchers in the group? Sometimes there's like 1 or 2 people who watch, and I'm curious if any of you guys are watching the current season, because man, it is so good. I agree. I also didn't mean to put the sad emoji. I was supposed to put, oh, that's okay, Oakley. How about Hannah? Hannah's great. Yep, I've seen Hannah recently too. I think she was live last night. I didn't get to really like join, but yeah, I think she just hit 2,000 subs, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, she's doing very well. How about TBH, I'm doing better on TV. Yeah, I kind of do better too, Hermione. I feel like when I like do assignments under pressure, which is not great, but like I can definitely get them done, and I feel like I kind of do better too under like a little bit of pressure. So I don't know what that is though, but yeah, I feel like some people excel under pressure like that, weirdly. Hi, Nathaniel. Can you make me a moderator? I actually have a lot of mods right now, so I'm not like adding I'm not adding moderators at the moment, but in the future I honestly might, so maybe in the future. I don't drink, so I'm never in pubs, etc., which is what, oh, I see, you guys are talking about dating. I really don't know why or how. I know, same here. He's so lucky. That's sweet. Please give Hannah and Amethyst my love and best wishes and apologies for not being on for a while, but I have thought of you all often. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, we've thought of you too. I got your message, so we were thinking about you as well. So we hope that you're doing okay through all of that, and we're thinking about you too. I agree, but I was actually talking about a cruise ship host. Oh my god, can you imagine me as a cruise ship host? That'd be the funniest thing ever. I would love that. Also, I've been dipping this chip for like 10 minutes, I feel like. Are you Amish? No. No, I'm not. I feel like these days online dating is the only option. It is kind of hard to meet people in person. I think a lot of people meet their significant others through like friends. I think that's kind of the best way. Or at least a way that like I've seen work for people pretty well, but it is really hard to meet people, honestly, because so many people are digital nowadays. How old are you? I'm 29. LOL Amish. Yeah, I'm not Amish. I was raised Lutheran. Honestly, AB, I even have a video about this actually. But I made a video like giving advice to my younger self. And like I've had that too, where I'm like, gosh, it's so hard to like make friends and like, I don't know, have a lot of like a big circle, because it feels like sometimes people have a bigger circle than you do, but I don't know, I feel like, how do I explain it? It's like, I feel like there's a lot more ways to make friends than what I realized, and like anytime I would reach out to anybody, they would be like excited to hang out. So it's like, there's definitely ways. I feel like you just have to be a little creative sometimes. Let's see. MJ, you're back. Did you get a snack? A friend went on an Alaska cruise and loved it. He loves beer, and once he tried Alaskan Amber, he texted me and let me know he wasn't able to get it on the boat. He said it ruined the time on the boat. No! Oh my god, that's horrible. But I feel like you can't bring your own alcohol on cruises though, so I don't know how that would work. I don't talk about like my political views on here. Hi, Rusty. I met my girlfriend when she accidentally... Oh my god, no way. When she accidentally hit me in the head with a salmon. That's the most Alaskan story I've ever heard. That's really funny. Why are you so shiny? Am I shiny? I don't feel that shiny right now. Maybe I am. You're just incredible, and you're a person that makes people who know you proud. Thank you. That's really sweet. This hairstyle does not match loose. Loose free hairstyle. I feel like with sweaters though, especially like high necked sweaters, I feel like my hair up looks better. Maybe that's just me. He got it at every port though. That's really funny. Next time I see a woman holding a salmon, I'll take that as a sign. That's really funny. That's such a crazy way to meet somebody, especially like your girlfriend. What are you eating? I'm eating tacos. Yummy. I'm eating Chipotle. I have a big Chipotle bowl, and then I just have chips that I've been eating it with. Also, I have something in my... Okay, we're better. Better now. I was like, am I gonna cough? Let's see. You are not shiny, you're glowing. That's so kind. See, you guys are like seriously the best. You're so nice. Yeah, I just don't particularly choose to talk about politics just because like I like to have a space that welcomes everybody, so... And also it's just like not what my channel is about at all. Like my channel is focused more on like curly hair and like, I don't know, beauty products. So I'm like, I don't really feel like there's a need to talk about politics here, and I don't want people to feel like they can't watch my content because of that. So I just like to have an open space for everybody to feel like comfortable. I miss wild caught salmon. Can't beat a 5-foot fillet. Oh my gosh, yum. I like salmon a lot too. Remove your hair clip. I don't have a hair clip. I just have a ponytail. Bon appetit. Yes, bon appetit. We were fishing near each other and she had a fish that was much smaller than she thought. She flew out of the water and smacked me upside the head. Oh my god. I feel like I would just start laughing though. That's really funny. Bien provecho is bon appetit in Spanish. I feel like I knew that. I took Spanish for, I don't remember, 6 years, 5 years, 6 years. So it's hard for me to remember like all the phrases, but I do remember like seeing that at one point. Tell us about your daily routine if you don't mind. It's pretty simple, to be honest. I feel like I wake up. I love like my mornings. This is so funny, but I love my alarm clock, which is a crazy sentence. But I have a Hatch alarm clock, so it wakes me up kind of like a sunrise, if that makes sense. Like there's a light that comes from it, and like it makes you feel like you're waking up like on the beach or something, which I love. So I wake up to that. I check my phone. I tend to like not do a ton of like getting ready, like nothing that intense, but I usually like kind of just like fix my hair, do the normal stuff like brush my teeth, I don't know, normal things, take a shower sometimes, and then usually I start working. Honestly, I pretty much work like most of my day. I'm not a big breakfast person. I tend to like eat a lot of food at like lunchtime, but I don't tend to eat like a lot in the morning, if that makes sense. I don't know. I always have coffee, and then I usually will either like spend my night doing something like with either YouTube or athletics, or like hanging out with friends. Yeah, that kind of feels like my typical routine. Let's see. My cat is yelling at me. Oh my god. That sounds terrible. Not responding. I don't know if maybe I missed your message, but feel free to put it again. I took Spanish for 3 years. Nice. I loved taking Spanish. It was so fun. What's your favorite fish dish? Honestly, I don't tend to eat a lot of fish. I tend to eat more vegan. But if I had to choose, I feel like salmon, like grilled salmon with like a little bit of like lemon pepper and like lemon is so good. So probably that. Just straight up salmon. Wow, it's Rachel. I know, right? I'm back. Which is so weird, but I exist. Did your dad get home safe? Yes, he's been home now since like early October. I know it took him a while to adjust back to like the time difference because like it just took a big toll on his body. But yeah, he's back home and doing great. I love the beach. Me too. Ugh, me too. It's so funny for like being a Minnesotan. I feel internally like a Cali person. Like I love being by like beaches and sun and sand and like I feel like that's my ultimate like place that I would end up is somewhere more like not tropical but just warmer, and like I really love beaches. Like beaches will beat like lakes 10 out of 10 times for me, so I don't know. I feel like I'll end up going that route at some point in my life. I just don't know when. If you're eating broccoli, then don't eat in front of me. I hate it. Oh no, I like broccoli. Where do you see broccoli? Yeah, I don't have any broccoli with me. It's just a Chipotle bowl, so no broccoli. I'm actually planning on proposing to her, and I'm working on having a custom ring made. It's gonna be a salmon that wraps around her finger with a diamond in its mouth. That is amazing. I love like personalized things like that. That is such a cool idea, Jeff. I love that. I'm the same, always wake up with mild nausea. Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of similar. Like I wake up, if I don't get enough sleep, I wake up kind of nauseous too. And usually I just don't gain my appetite for like a few hours after I wake up. So yeah, I'm not really the biggest breakfast person, but I love like, I'll usually have like a coffee, like something that's like not just water, but I don't tend to eat right away. Yep, then feast for lunch. That's so me too. Something that I learned is wash your face in the morning with cold water. It makes your skin younger and healthier. Yeah, actually, something good that I learned too about skincare is that, like, if you wash your face in depth at night, some people will just say, like, don't even use products in the morning. Like, they just basically splash their faces with cold water. So you're only using, like, products once a day, which I don't know. I feel like a simpler skincare routine honestly tends to work better than like overcomplicating it and using a million products. So I'm kind of on the same wavelength as that, MJ. She's not responding. I just have not seen your message, Raji. I'm sorry. Okay, I might let the responsible me take the lead now and we'll go to sleep, even though I would still love to watch your live. Aw. Yeah, definitely get your sleep. I'll be back on again, so don't worry. Been looking for you. Oh, hi Janine. That's so sweet. I know, I miss you guys too. It's been so long, but thank you for coming back on. You like spicy food. I love spicy food. This actually has like a hot red pepper salsa in it, so anytime I can add spice to something, I usually do, honestly. It contains chili pepper and jalapeno. Yum. Love both of those things. Let's see. What's your opinion on people that slur in their sentences? I don't know what you mean by slur. Also, I remember you too, Bloody Heart. Rachel. Hi, Janine. Just using a sun cream and that's it. I mean, honestly, if you're gonna use one skincare product, I feel like sunscreen is probably the one, because people don't wear it enough and as frequently as they should, so I am not against that. You really have some great subscribers. I'm really impressed with how polite and courteous they are too. I know. It's funny because I feel like there's always like trolls, obviously, like no matter what, you'll get them. But I do feel like overwhelmingly on my channel, I have some really wonderful people that subscribe to me, so I'm super grateful for that. Have you tried using hand wash for face? Maybe when I was like a kid, but Not anymore. Definitely not now. I hate spicy food. It feels like my food's trying to hurt me. And what did you have for dinner? A battle. That's really funny. Yeah, wait. Oh, okay, never mind. I was reading something wrong. I know people who really, really cannot do spicy food too. Like, it just is terrible for their bodies. Like, they can't process it. So, yeah, I don't blame you if you can't do spicy food. There's also, like, people that I've seen that can do, like, the hot chip challenge. And they will, like, have to, like, vomit or, like, I don't know. They, like, cannot handle it. So, I don't know. I think people just have a range of what they can handle with spice. But I feel like I'm somewhere in, like, the middle. Your face is looking very healthy. I do have foundation on, though, so don't be fooled. It doesn't look like a lot of makeup, but I do have a bit of makeup on, so. I just think the face is good. I've seen people do that, too. Except, I learned that putting straight up ice on your face can actually cause, like, it can cause it to burn your skin. So you're supposed to use, like, either a paper towel or something over it. Or you're supposed to use, like, those little, I don't know what they're called, like, globes, like facial globes, because you're not directly putting ice on your skin. You're eating Chipotle. I am eating Chipotle. Sorry I missed your answer for your favorite salmon dish. Oh, that's okay. I said grilled salmon with lemon pepper and, like, just straight up lemon. So good. I love, like, lemon and fish, to me, go so well together. So, probably that. Most spiciest chili peppers in my hometown. That's really cool. What name is it? Is it like a ghost pepper or like, I don't know what's considered the spiciest pepper or spiciest chili pepper. Sadie uses a seaweed-based face cream that her aunt makes in their village up north. Her skin is radiant. That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I don't know much about, like, how seaweed is in skincare, but I'm curious now. I've seen people use really, like, interesting things for skincare. Like, there's one brand that I think it's CosRX, I think is the brand. I think it's a Korean skincare brand, and they sell, like, snail goo, and it, like, clears people's skin like crazy. So that one, I've never tried it because it kind of grosses me out to think about, and, like, putting it on my face, but people swear by it, and it gets, like, super good reviews, so you never know. Remember the times with acne? I had acne too growing up. It was really frustrating. Like, I used the Proactive kit. I remember getting, like, shipped to my parents' house. Like, honestly, like, every week it felt like I was getting a new, like, Proactive 3-step box, and it just never did anything for my skin. And there was so much, like, scrubbing your face and using toner after it, and, like, I feel like it just was too much, and it was too abrasive for my skin. So funny enough, like, after stopping Proactive, I feel like my skin got so much better. So I don't know about Proactive now, but back then it was not good for me. Do you use or have an inversion table? I don't even know what that is. What is an inversion table? You are glowing. Thank you, Jane. That's so sweet. Let's see. So you know how I mean the question. I think I missed your question, Bloody Heart. At work, one of my friends had the hot ones, XXX Apollo hot sauce. He was crying because it was so hot. I put a dab on my finger and rubbed it into my gums. Spicy doesn't hit me as bad as others. That's crazy. See, like, it's so crazy that you can experience a spice so differently from how someone else experiences a spice. Like, there's such a range. But I feel like your tolerance can also go up over time, too. Favorite book to read? Ooh. My favorite book of all time is The 5 People You Meet in Heaven. That's my, like, number one. So I think I would say that book. I think it was made into a movie, too. Oh my gosh. Watching from Bangor, North Wales, UK. Welcome. That's so cool. Is your name, is it Graham? Graham Alexander? Welcome. That's super cool. Like, now I'm hungry also. Oh my gosh, why? I'm sorry. I know I needed to eat, but I always feel bad eating on live streams because I know it makes you guys hungry. I wish I could share. I'm from Scotland. That's so cool. 2 places I've never been, but I would love to go. The UK and Scotland. I'm back. Hi. Welcome back. Carolyn Spicy Chili. I guess you can Google it too. Interesting. I did not know that. Dill is phenomenal with salmon. I use, ooh, dill, yes. I use a little sea salt and butter with it. I usually serve it with couscous. Oh my god, yum. That meal sounds like a dream. Yummy. You know the secret behind healthy skin is don't use products besides sun cream. I do use like a face wash, and then I have like a few toners that I kind of alternate between, and a lotion, but I don't use like too much. Like, I tend to lean on the side of like less is more, and that's what I've heard from a lot of dermatologists too, so I kind of just try to stick to that, honestly. And I feel like it works because, like, I really don't get acne, to be honest. Very rarely. I watched your everything video as of night. I'm back on my hair facial routines. Oh, lost interest for a while, but I'm getting back on track now. Thank you for the reminder. You're welcome. I feel like that was also kind of a video to myself too, because I was like, I need this so bad. If you guys haven't seen, I posted a video on Friday, and it's my like routine for like hair and skin and everything that I do when I'm like really needing like a reset, if you know what I mean. So you guys should go watch that. But I'm glad that that helped you too, Jane. I'm a huge nerd. My favorite book is Star Wars Thrawn by Timothy Zahn. That's so cool though. I'm not like a huge Star Wars person, but I wish I was a little bit more. My tongue will have tonsillitis if I eat such pepper. They're too spicy to eat, but I tried Carolyn there. Wow, so you tried the spicy pepper. Oh my god. That's crazy. I don't know if I'd be able to handle that, honestly, because sometimes I've had like jalapenos and they're like, sometimes some of them are like really spicy, so I don't know if I could handle that. Guess who's back? Back again. It is me. How do you do? Hi, Jalen. I remember so many of you. You guys are so, like, amazing. I keep my salmon simple. Little flour with salt and pepper, pan fried, served with rice and corn. Oh my god, yum. Yum. You're making me hungry and I already have food, like, in front of me. And finish with lemon. Yummy. So good. Like, to the question I had responded with, like, how they... So, like, swear words, I think, is what you mean, if people use swear words in sentences. I mean, it doesn't bother me. I don't like to really swear. I don't know. I just don't. I feel like it's not really, like, a habit of mine, but it doesn't, like, super bother me if other people do. We do subsistence every year, which is for residents only. We usually end up with about 300 pounds of salmon a year. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Oh, I love that. I feel like I need to go to Alaska now so I can see all of this amazing food. But that's a ton of salmon. That's crazy. Why also, like, maybe this is a dumb question, but why is salmon, like, so popular? Like, why are there so many salmon in Alaska? I don't feel like I know exactly why. Does anyone know? It was a pleasure to talk with you, but I gotta go. See you until next live. Bye, MJ. Thank you for joining. You guys are so sweet every time I get to talk to you. Hi, Great Nate Adventures. Welcome. I was empty stomach for 15 days before eating, you can guess. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's like 10 king salmon. Yeah, that's a ton of salmon. Hi, Mackenzie. We smoke about a third of them. Dang, that's, yum. Yeah, it's funny because I don't even really eat it. Like, I don't eat fish often at all, but I do love, like, if I was gonna have fish, I feel like salmon is the one that I would choose because I don't know why, maybe this is wrong, but I think of it as being the healthiest one. Maybe I'm wrong in thinking that though. What are you drinking? I'm drinking it's a date smoothie. Like it's called a date night smoothie, but it has like dates, cocoa, a bunch of other stuff in it. But it kind of tastes like chocolatey and like, it's like chocolate and dates. That's the best way I can describe it. But it's really good. It's not like too sweet, but it's like sweet enough. I don't know. And it's healthy. They're spawning grounds. Yeah, does it have to do with like the temperature there or something? Like why specifically there? You know what I mean? I eat salmon a lot but prefer steak. Yeah, I feel like I definitely am not like a meat eater. I can't think of the last time I had it. Maybe like an occasional like bite of something, like a chicken strip or something. But I never was really that big on eating even steak really. But I feel like I can do fish way more easily, like salmon or like fish and chips I've always loved. The Pacific salmon are different from Atlantic salmon. Atlantic salmon swim upriver and spawn, then swim out. Pacific salmon swim upriver, spawn, and die, and they're up and down the west coast. Interesting. I need like a documentary on this so I can like see how this works, because I feel like there's such particular fish. Like I know even when people are trying to like catch salmon, it seems kind of difficult. Like you have to go at like a particular time of day and I don't know, there's just like a lot of details with that. Your smoothie sounds delicious. It is so good. Oh, what are you eating? Sorry, Mackenzie, I missed your comment. I'm eating Chipotle, so I have a big like bowl and then some chips. But I'm pretty full now, so I feel like I might save this. They gave me a ton of food. A ton of food. I feel like this is like at least 2 meals for me. You're gonna have to ask the salmon that one. Yeah, I wish I could. I'm also, if you guys don't know this about me, a lot of people don't know this, but I love marine biology. Like that is I would honestly say maybe my like biggest passion. Like I love, like I've seen almost all of the like popular nature documentaries that have to do with like sea life. Like I'm obsessed with it so much. So I'm surprised I haven't seen anything that are like, I haven't seen any documentaries that are specifically about salmon, but I want to find some. Or if you guys know of some, please comment them because I would love to watch that. I think that's like our bar burrito. What is a bar burrito? Bar burrito or bar burrito? There's lots of documentaries of them. Okay, yeah, I need like a good one. Like what's a good like what's a good like salmon Salmon doc, or like even just a documentary that you guys like that I should see. I'm curious because I love a good documentary. Chipotle is my favorite restaurant. They always give a lot of food. I know. It's funny though because I think they actually recently got in trouble for like not giving people a lot of food when they would order online, but they would give more food if you went in person. So people caught on to that and they had to put out a statement about it actually. So now I actually think they're trying to overdo the amount of food that they give you when you get takeout food. So, or yeah, when you get takeout food. Or like, I guess it was like anything that people would order online, they would like skimp you of food. So yeah, now they're like making it a bigger deal and like trying to give people more food when they order online. I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but it's kind of crazy. You should look that up actually on YouTube. It's kind of interesting. There's a video where this guy actually tests out the theory and weighed he and his friends went to Chipotle. Some of them ordered online and some of them ordered in person, and the people who ordered online got significantly less food, and they like weighed the food to like prove it. It was really crazy. Give a lot of food, then that's nothing like our Bar Burrito. Okay, so Bar Burrito's a Mexican restaurant in the UK. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, did they not give you, like, is the portion size just smaller? I also feel like here being in the US, they just give us way more food too. Like portion sizes are way bigger. So I'm curious if maybe it's just like the fact that that I'm here in the US, so I get like a ton of food. Like this literally feels like it could be like 2 more meals. It's crazy. I think our British ski. Oh, okay. Mr. Attenborough did one on salmon. Okay, I'm gonna look that up because I really like anything that he narrates, so I'm gonna have to check that out. We don't have Chipotle. Have you ever tried Chipotle? Does Bar Burrito's food look like Chipotle food? There's a famous Alaskan settler named Richard Proinecki. There's a great documentary on YouTube about him. Okay, Richard Proinecki. I'm gonna put that to my memory so I can look him up. The portions are decent, but they follow measuring procedures. Yeah, I don't know if they do that. I mean, I'm sure they do that here, but it's just everything is way bigger of measurements. Nature's Great Event. The Salmon Run is a good documentary. Also, that sounds really cute. The Salmon Run. I'm gonna have to watch that. I'm like overdue for a really good documentary. I've seen so many of them that I feel like I kind of stopped watching them because I'd seen like everything that piqued my interest, but these ones sound really good. Send me some. Also, yeah, crazy that you've never had Chipotle. That's wild because I feel like Chipotle here, like people eat it all the time because it's like cheaper, honestly, of like the fast food options usually. But then they also give you so much food that it's like almost, like for me, it's almost as cheap as getting the groceries that I would need to even make what I buy there. So it's like sometimes it's not even worth getting the groceries. I would rather just buy the bowl as is and not have to spend my time like making it all, you know? Your hair looks great, like what I see. Thank you. Yeah, I kind of have like loose pieces that fell out on their own, but I'm just leaving them. Love your necklace. Are you a Flash fan? I know it looks like the Flash, but it's actually this YouTube channel called Yes Theory. If you guys know them, they're pretty popular. But they have a brand called Seek Discomfort, and this bolt is like their logo, basically for their like merch company. So I actually got this on their website. So it's funny that this is like YouTube merch because it doesn't look like it. but it does look like the Flash. Some people have also thought Harry Potter, like his like scar. I'm like, no. You look like you sometimes undergo the trouble of picking a good cheese to have with your omelet. I actually don't eat cheese, so I don't struggle with that, but I do actually struggle because I eat vegan cheese and they have like a bunch of different blends and I always struggle picking which one I want. So I kind of struggle with that, but not for like real cheese. And I guess I don't eat omelets either, so not quite. We have Popeyes now. At least one popped up in my city recently. I've never had Popeyes because it's so like chicken oriented and I just don't eat chicken. So I don't even think I've been to a Popeyes ever. I've like driven by them before, but it's kind of like Chick-fil-A. Like I just don't really have a use in eating at those places because there's not like that much that I can have. But that's cool that you have Popeyes now. Also, I think I'll answer a few more questions and then I should probably go because I have my event. But I feel like I'm so excited to share with you guys who I'm going to see. Oh, next time I'm on live, I will tell you guys. And you're going to be, for those of you who are also fans, you're going to be excited about it. Your glow is indicative of the absence of Popeyes in your diet. That's really funny. I feel like my glow is honestly because I have foundation on, to keep it real, but I do appreciate the sentiment. Yeah, it's crazy because like I don't ever eat meat. Like it's not something I buy or like I like the taste of it, but I just have been plant-based for so long now that it's just like it kind of grosses me out, to be honest. Like I can't think about meat the same way, so I just don't tend to eat it ever. But I will say, like, if I were to eat any kind of meat, like fried chicken sounds so yummy. Like the breaded part is like, oh, I do miss like that texture sometimes and like that taste. Your glow, or wait, I read that one. I always do that. I read the comment that I just read. Or I reread the comment that I just read. A concert, not a concert. No, it's kind of like I hesitate to say like a comedy show, but it's kind of a comedy show. Yeah, my hints were that the person is like a personality associated with Netflix. And a fun fact about them that like fans would know is that they really love figure skating. And actually I can add gymnastics too. What was your meal? My meal was a big old Chipotle bowl, but I'm saving the rest of it because it's honestly like so filling and I have like a whole meal left basically of it. Are you into ancient Egyptian beliefs? I am not. I mean, I don't know exactly what that means, but I don't think I am. Ancient Egyptian beliefs. What would that entail? I absolutely love Spanish cuisine, and I've been wanting to. You've been wanting to visit Oaxaca to try the mole and other regional dishes. That would be so fun. Spanish cuisine. I'm not as familiar with Spanish cuisine, actually. I'm curious, actually, if my sister is, because a lot of you guys know my sister Hannah, who has a YouTube channel associated with food. She is really good at knowing, like, all different types of food from different countries and stuff. But I've never heard of those things, so I'm really curious, like, what would you try? Mole. Isn't mole, like, a drink, right? But I don't know much about their dishes. I'm a big meat eater. I never eat for taste, more for nutrients. It's near impossible to get quality protein without meat. I mean, I don't know exactly what I feel about that because, like, there's a lot of ways to get quality protein as a vegan, but I feel like there are some things where, like, supplementing will help. that you just can't, like, you can't get all of the things from eating meat or fish when you don't eat those things. But if they're still valuable to the body, like, there's ways to get those things otherwise. But I don't know. I feel like I tend to, especially because I'm vegan, I tend to prioritize protein, like, first before I eat anything else, like, whether it's tofu or beans or quinoa or chickpeas or lentils. Like, I feel like I always think about, like, where am I actually getting protein, and, like, does this meal have protein in it? So, like, with this, like, my Chipotle bowl, it has what's called sofritas in it, which are like I think it's a tofu based protein, so I always will add that in whenever I get a bowl, so I'm not just eating like guacamole, rice, and like veggies. Like, I need protein too. So I made the mistake of getting an Android, and the voice to speak software is absolutely horrible. I used to have an Android too, so I feel your pain. People always gave me like shade for having an Android, which was funny but like so annoying at the same time. But yeah, I forget what it's called. It's not Siri, it's something else, but I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember. What is it, Bixby? Am I wrong for thinking that? I think it's Bixby, something like that. Yeah. She gives me Colorado vibes. Me. I've never gotten that before. Have you seen Outer Banks? I haven't watched like a full season of Outer Banks, but I do. I love the cast. I loved the premise of Outer Banks, and I watched, gosh, I think 2 episodes maybe, and I really liked it. But when I started watching it, I was already watching like a bunch of other shows, so I didn't really get to like dive into it more. But it's a show that I really want to finish. So yes, I have seen it, and I do really like it. Except steak, that's a treat. I feel like that's good, yeah. Yeah, there is something nice about thinking about going to like a steakhouse, like a nice steakhouse. But I love the vibe of it, but I just don't really like steak. Like, just a big like slab of meat, I'm like, not my thing. What religion are you, if you don't mind me asking? I don't feel like I really like talk about it, honestly. Like, I really like to keep my space like neutral for anyone that wants to be here. But I can tell you what I was raised as, which was a Lutheran. So my upbringing, my mom was Lutheran and my dad was Ethiopian Orthodox. So kind of a mix. She believes in thunderbolts. Nice. Mole is a chocolate-based savory sauce. Is it like a drink though? Why am I thinking it's like a drink? Do you put it on things? Like, what would you like put mole on? It's difficult to get full chain amino acids though. Meats are easy, complete proteins. I have heard that. 96% of the world uses Android. Is that true? That's crazy if that's true. Because I feel like here, like, especially in the US, like, everyone, gosh, I mean, I know people who don't have iPhones, but, like, people would give them, like, funny shade for not having an iPhone. So I feel like most people, like, all my friends have iPhones. As you guys know, like, if you have an Android and you're in, like, a group chat or something, like, the bubble will be green if somebody in the chat has an Android. So I was always that person that would cause the group chat to have a green bubble. So I feel like people just always, like, I don't know, they kind of like give you some shade if you don't have an iPhone. But I do prefer Apple. So, like, I have an iPhone. I use a Mac to edit all of my videos and stuff. I have an iPad. I have AirPods. Like, I grew up with an iPod Nano. I had an Apple, like, it was like a boombox or not boombox, sorry, jukebox, like, machine thing. Gosh, I have an Apple keyboard. I don't have an Apple mouse. I know there's more stuff. I have an Apple, It's like a port that you can plug into your computer, because my computer is really old. It's from like 2013, I think. So it doesn't have like a disk drive in it, but it has like a place where you can plug in a disk drive and use it for like DVDs or like CDs or whatever. So when I think about like all the combined Apple products that I have, I feel like I have Apple like almost everything. I would also love like eventually, hopefully, when I'm like a full-time YouTuber, which would be so amazing, I would love to get like a MacBook, like one of those like big monitors. Those are like my dream. But first I need to upgrade my computer because like I don't have a really good computer for editing currently. It's so old, but I feel like I'll have to put my money toward the computer first and then upgrade to like the desktop monitor thingy. But I'm also an Apple lover. I've seen it on lots of different Mexican dishes that have collected on it. Interesting. Yeah, I've heard of mole. I just thought it was something totally different. Like right now I use an Android device. Yeah, I mean, do you like using an Android? Because I feel like it's honestly just personal preference. Apple, in my opinion, is better than Android. I think it kind of depends on like what you're gonna like use it for, like what you tend to like, I don't know, like for example, like I do graphic design, so we use Macs because they're just they're like designed for what we do. But for people who do like other types of work, like they use, what is it called, like it's like a PC, like they use like there's like different computers that are better for different things that you do, is what I'm trying to say. So it kind of just depends on like what you're using it for. Like someone with a different job than me or a different interest than me, I feel like they wouldn't have a good use for having a MacBook, to be honest. I feel like that goes for phones too. Like people say that Apple devices, like Apple phones, are like way less customizable than Androids. So, but I really like them. I love the design of them, and I don't really feel the need to customize my phone like that. So I think it's just personal preference. Apple looks like for me a trend object, what you just want to show off, just how I see it. Yeah, it's fair to see that too. I mean, it's definitely popular for a reason. Some people think because it's better, and some people think it's just because people want to look cool or like fit in. So personal preference. When it comes to phones and computers, it is all about your preference and what you do with them. Yes, that is exactly what I was trying to say. Macs are great for video and photography editing. PC is preferred for gaming. Yes, gaming. Like streaming. Like I remember trying to like live stream on my computer, and because it's a Mac, it was actually harder to like play games and stream. I was like, my computer like can't handle it nearly as well as a PC would be able to. They're just so different. And like when I do graphic design, MacBooks have Retina display, which really helps because like basically like we need to make sure colors of things look exact, and it's hard to tell sometimes on other computers besides Macs if the colors are accurate to like if you were to like print something, the color will look different from how it looks on your computer screen, but on a Mac it like actually matches exactly to when you print it. Maybe that doesn't make sense. Hopefully that kind of makes sense. But it's more useful to have a Mac with Retina display because you can see what you're making before it prints, and then you can make sure your print looks like what you want it to look like. The ease of navigation on an Apple is otherworldly compared to what I have now. I think that too. Apples are the easiest computers I've ever used. I tried iPhone once, but felt like a confused old guy trying to work a dial-up computer. Ran back to Android with open arms. Yeah, I mean, clearly, like, a lot of people love using Androids too. So, like, I think it's just what you prefer. Headed towards saving for a Mac myself. Windows updates are unbearable now. That's frustrating. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, though, because my Mac, if you guys can believe this, I've edited all of my YouTube videos on a 2013 MacBook, which is crazy considering it's like 2024. We're going into 2025. So I've had that computer for like almost, what is that, like 12 years basically, and it's still working, but like it can't handle a lot of different softwares anymore. So I feel like I definitely am due for an upgrade, but they're so expensive that I'm like, as much as I can eke out of my 2013 MacBook, I'm just gonna do that until it basically dies. I only use my phone for procrastination from my work. Android is perfect for me. That's really funny. Hi girl, how are you? Hi Haley. Oh my god, I remember your name too. I'm good. I've been off of here obviously for quite a while, but I've been live now twice today, which is crazy. How are you doing? I use an Android computer, but for phones I pick iPhone all the way. I used to have an Android phone though. Android computers, I don't know if I've ever, like, I don't think I've ever used that before. Any, like, Android computer. I don't even know if I've seen that before. An Android computer? That's kind of cool, though. I also respect, like, when people have, like, mixed brands, it's like Hannah. She has a MacBook computer and an iPad, but then she's used an Android for, like, years and years. So, I don't know. Whatever works for you. Like on Android, you can more customize the phone, like change app icons and like stickers and stuff. I remember that too, because I had when I got an iPhone, like my first iPhone is the one I'm literally live streaming on. And I think I got it in like 2022, I believe. 2020, yeah, I think 2022. So like, I haven't even had an iPhone for like as long as some people have. Like some people I know have had iPhones since they were like kids basically. So I don't relate to that. Like I grew up using Android only. Like I had like a Samsung, basically Samsung phones forever. So I did like the customization of those, but it's not like crucial enough for me now to like really need it. I know of some government jobs for graphic design. The company I used to work for has them, and there's a couple of government service jobs coming out for it too. That's cool. Yeah, I love working in graphic design. It's so fun. It's like, I feel like my work days, like I hesitate to even call them work days because they're like so fun, honestly. I feel very grateful that I like went with my gut and chose doing that, because I feel like a lot of people don't do that and they end up like honestly pretty miserable in the workforce, and I really don't feel that way. I think you would be an absolutely phenomenal podcast host. You have an awesome personality that puts people at ease. And once you get a good following, you might be able to interview some celebrities. That would be crazy. I feel like I would be so, like, nervous, though. I think I do a good job of, like, not showing how nervous I can get. But I definitely feel it internally. Like, I think of, like, Emma Chamberlain, if you guys know her. She's a YouTuber that, like, blew up, like, a few years back. And she went from, like, a girl growing up in San Francisco, literally like a normal girl just posting her life on YouTube, to like going to like the Met Gala and like interviewing all the A-list celebrities you can think of. And I think about like what that must feel like to go from being like a YouTube normal person to that, like interviewing people like that. I don't know. I think it'd be really fun, but it's a crazy thought to think about, like interviewing celebrities. The Surface Pro is an Android computer. Okay, I have heard of that one. Isn't that like the one that's kind of like touchscreeny? I don't know. Surface Pro. I've heard that before. I meant laptop, but despite the brand Lenovo. I know that brand too. Lenovo. Is that a good brand? Oops. I almost closed out of my live. I've got a Lenovo. It's pretty decent crap battery life though. Oh no. That's like one of my like biggest pet peeves for, I don't know, for like any devices is it's like how, this sounds so annoying, but like how can we literally go to like the moon, but we can't have a battery that will make your phone last all day long? That doesn't even make sense. Like, how does that make any sense? That's probably a dumb comment, but hi, how old are you? I'm 29, Austin. It for sure has a crap battery. Oh no. Ugh. I hate, that's like one of my biggest pet peeves with devices. I hate that. I hate that. That's like my 2013 MacBook that I always use. Granted, it's like over 10 years old, so like I give it some grace, but if I unplug it, it dies within like 5 minutes. And I have to keep it plugged in like no matter where I am. So I can't work on anything on the go really because it always has to be plugged in. So I'm so excited to just have like a new laptop that I can actually like bring places and not have to just keep plugged in all the time because of the battery. Little did you know, with AI dubbing, hearing you speaking in German sounds crazy. I mean, I didn't hear you in German besides the fact that it's made with AI. That's fascinating. That's crazy. It's called 11 Labs. Interesting. Wow. Yeah, I've never heard of that. I feel super out of the loop on that. But that's crazy. That too tends to fluctuate randomly for some unknown reasons that only the minds of Lenovo know for sure. It feels like they'd be able to like fix that now though. Hello, Rachel. Hi, Todd. Well, my puppy is giving me that look, so I need to take her outside. Oh, it's okay. I feel like I should probably hop off too because I am leaving in like 30 minutes for my super amazing, exciting event. So yeah, I think I should probably hop off, sadly. I said I was going to a while ago, so I should probably go. But I think, let me think. I should be live again. Also, hi Hanabi. Sorry you're jumping in now as I'm leaving. But yeah, I'm excited. I haven't told anybody on here yet who I'm seeing. I'm gonna tell them next live, but they know that I'm excited. Also, are you going live tonight, Hanabi? But yeah, I think I'll be on again. I'm trying to think if it'll be, I would say either tomorrow or Monday. Because I kind of have a busy day tomorrow too. I'm doing like I'm getting coffee and having breakfast, like brunch food with a couple of my friends, and then we're gonna do puzzles together, which I haven't done puzzles in so long, but we're gonna do puzzles and then probably watch like Gilmore Girls or like some kind of like cozy show. So I know I'll be busy tomorrow morning with that, but I think maybe in the afternoon, if not tomorrow, Monday. But oh, I will also tune into your live tomorrow, Hanabi, if I can. Yeah, I messaged Hannah to do a joint live stream, but I think she saw it a little bit later than when I messaged her. But okay, I think I'm gonna go. I need to finish getting myself ready, but I will talk to you guys on Sunday or Monday. Okay, bye.